Hello, my name is Kendrick. I would like to say I'm a future day trader. Yeah, I'm kind of recording this. I want to, I had the thought of getting into day trading for a while now in my life. Actually, probably for like 2 years now. I never like really jumped the gun for it. I attempted trading a little bit. I did, I think I did futures, and I don't I barely even know what that is, to be honest. But I made like a Tradeovate account. Deposited like 400 bucks. Attempted trading, didn't really go well. I lost some, made some, and I just ended up taking my money out and gave up on it. That was probably like 2022. So obviously 2025 now. About to be 2026. Um, I want to do another attempt at it. I've been kind of almost like idea hopping when it comes to like things I want to do for money. Got in the sorry, I'm fidgeting with the top or the lens cap. But I got into life insurance sales. Was trash at that. I'm not gonna lie, I was trash at it. But I also got into an interesting agency that probably wasn't the best for him. I was hearing a lot of things about it. Probably wasn't the best one to top in, but I didn't want to do that anyways. Even when I was just getting into it, I just saw that it was more money than what I was making, and did terrible. Fell out the business. Did it for about 3 months and I fell out. Um, so now I'm kind of back at like what I really want to do. Two things I wanted to really do was wholesale real estate, and obviously trading. Now like I said, I've done a little bit of trading. I've done like meme coins and stuff like that. Made more money on meme coins than trading. Funny enough, um, and that when I did meme coins, that was kind of like the first realization. Like, whoa, like this internet money stuff is real. Like obviously, like you don't really like you see it's real. You see so many like what like TJR, like Brett Scales. Like you see these people, and it's like okay, it's probably real, but it's like when you kind of experience, like obviously I didn't make close. I made what like probably almost like $2,000. It was just how fast I made it. I made it in like a few minutes. Um, but obviously your mind kind of goes places when you make money, um, like pretty fast. Especially like it wasn't a crazy amount of money. It wasn't like in the tens of thousands, but it was some amount of money in a few minutes, and like you start to kind of realize like okay, this is definitely scalable. Like it's real, right? Um, so yeah, I like I said, I've done a little bit of trading before years ago. Was trash at it, knew nothing about it. Now obviously we live in a different age where like AI can like help you with so much stuff, bro. If I had access to ChatGPT back then, it would be so different. Um, Obviously I'm not gonna just only try and use ChatGPT to learn everything when it comes to trading. Because like I said, I don't know much, but I'm kind of recording this because I want to be able to look back at it. Again, I know nothing about trading. I'm about to kind of remake all these accounts. I don't think I'm going to use Tradeovate because, like I said, I think that's mainly for options and futures. Um, so I'm not going to use that. I need to find something else to use. But I'm already kind of like looking at some charts on TradingView and stuff. Kind of dipping my foot back into it. I'm researching a lot more stuff. But like I said, I'm kind of recording this to I want to start recording and tracking like my life a little bit more because I want to be able to look back at it. That's one thing I definitely regret doing, and starting earlier. I wish I kind of started documenting my life a little bit more so I could look back at it and kind of see. It's something that like I feel like everybody wants to do, but nobody actually starts doing it. And I want to be at least that person to try. I don't want to like succeed with anything and be like, oh, I don't have any like stories that I could look back on or like little videos that I could look back on. So I'm doing that. I'm kind of gonna start recording a lot. I'm just gonna post on YouTube because like I'm not gonna just like store it in like a file. Might as well like post it or something like that. But yeah, I like I said, I've been hopping from thing to thing for a while now for a few years. and I'm kind of I'm just getting back into trading because I started realizing that like with the type of person I am, I'm not like the most social person, and I did like cold call sales for a little bit. Wasn't like the worst at that. Then I got, like I said, into insurance, and I was, funny enough, I was pretty bad at it. I don't think I sounded bad, but I just was bad. I don't know. It didn't click with me like it clicked with other people. Um, and so now we're kind of back to stuff that I actually wanted to do. Um, and like I said, I wish I stuck with trading back then. I don't know where I would be at now. That was like 3 years ago, and I think I'm a pretty realistic thinker. I know that it takes about like a year and probably a year and a half for me at least, because I'm a little slow. I'm not gonna lie. So it's probably gonna take like a year and a half for me to really be profitable from it. But I think that it's a skill that I've wanted to learn for a while now. Um, I've done the cold call, I've done the sales. I don't think I'm a bad person on the phone. I don't think I sound bad. So I'm definitely glad I took that sales job. By the way, if you have the opportunity to take a sales job and you have no sales experience, I'm telling you to do it, bro. It really will change your life. I would not be able to like talk. I wouldn't say I talk smoothly, but I would not be able to talk the way I'm talking now. Like 2 years ago, I was terrible. Like I said, I was pretty quiet. I wouldn't say I was antisocial, but I was pretty quiet, and I didn't really know how to communicate. I'm definitely better at it now. I'm still a little bit fidgety. I'm kind of all over the place, but um,
charge your phone, pig face.
I need to charge my phone. But yeah, I'm better now, and I think that getting that sales experience, being kind of like pushed to be uncomfortable by like my managers and stuff like that at my old job, definitely helped me. So yeah, if you have the chance to take a sales job, definitely do it. But now I'm here. I'm gonna really fully try with this trading stuff. It's something that I genuinely want to do. It's not something that I'm just kind of doing just for money. I want to actually be able to look at, almost like look at a chart and like understand what I'm looking at. Because right now I don't really understand what I'm looking at. So yeah, we're gonna see. And I'm just gonna, I guess, record my record my path there. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Almost like document kind of like my story or whatever. It's nothing crazy. I'm not gonna like do it to try to entertain or nothing like that. I'm really doing it for me, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just gonna see how that goes. If someone is watching this, I guess I appreciate you for watching, but like I said, it's not really for an audience. But oh shoot. All right, I'm gonna end this here because I'm really bad at being on camera. But yeah, appreciate if anyone did watch. All right.